Robin, may we have the questions, please? The infamous fishbowl. Contestant number 1. Stacie Loo.
Hi.
You do AEP on Saturday morning. I mean, is that some kind of aerobics?
No, it's the Asian Education Project, which is a program where students from different colleges volunteer their Saturday mornings and tutor the children at the Castelar Elementary School in Chinatown. And I found it to be a good learning experience for both the children and myself because I enjoy teaching children and sharing my experiences, and I also learn about their culture from them.
Thank you. An author can be very influential. If you were a writer, what would you write about and why?
If I were a writer, I would write about the Chinese community and about the accomplishments of the Chinese community.
Thank you. Catalina Jeanette Wong. Step back. Catalina, this name is very popular with islands. I mean, how'd you come up with that name?
Well, it's popular with me too. I mean, a lot of people call me Catalina, so it's popular. Anyways, I'm a very different person, and I would like to be different. And that's one of the ways that I could make myself different, to have a different name that no one has.
Good answer.
Thank you.
All of us hope to be successful in our lifetime. How would you describe success?
Success is being very good in your personal life, and success is having a good relationship with your coworkers and have a successful business. And everything you do that you feel like that you're fulfilled, that is successful.
Thank you. Mimi Lee. Mimi, would you step up for me a little bit? What are your goals in life?
I have many goals in life right now, but my most important goal right now is to finish up school and receive my BA so I can pursue my long-awaited career as a nurse.
Good. Tell us about the most embarrassing moment in your life.
My most embarrassing moment in my life was when I had dinner with some very important people, and before eating, I burped really loud. And they all looked at me like, pig.
Such an honest lady. Thank you. Felicia Wong.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Now, what's so fun about working at the NBC? I mean, did you eat the whole lobster or something?
Well, you know, NBC is the national broadcasting company, and a little paraphernalia I brought for you just so you don't forget that it is the company, an NBC button. Well, working at NBC is a lot of hard work, but it's also a lot of fun because I get to meet a lot of people. It requires public speaking and being a representative of NBC. And I even get to be on television once in a while, like recently on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show.
Very good. Well, thank you for the button. You know, see, I live in Monterey Park. I thought NBC is just a seafood restaurant, you know. Now, how would you describe the USA in 3 sentences?
The USA is a melting pot for all different cultures. It's one where we can learn a lot of education and important ideals because there's so many different people around us that we can learn from. It's a very special place, and I'm glad to be a part of it, especially the Chinese American community.
Thank you. Annie Lou. Oh, JEP. Now, is it related to AEP? I mean, are they cousins?
No, it's not. JEP is Joint Educational Project, and it's a community service organization which works with underprivileged children. We go into the schools and we teach them for an hour each week, and we try to motivate them to have better futures.
Very good. There are many worthy causes in this country. For which charity would you be willing to serve as a spokeswoman, and why?
Because of my JEP background, I am very biased towards any community service organization which works towards preventing illiteracy in America. I think it's very sad that America offers us all an education, and many of us don't take advantage of it, and there still remains a significant amount of illiterate adults.
Thank you. Alice Cheung. Hi, Alice. You do volunteer work for the Red Cross?
After donating blood to the Red Cross for 5 years, I decided to do more and to help others by being a representative of the disaster assessment team, which goes out in the event of a disaster such as a fire, earthquake, or explosion. And what I would do is I would go out and help the victims get back on their feet, such as give them shelter, food, and clothing. It's very rewarding. Very rewarding.
Thank you. Me too. We all have fond childhood memories. What is the happiest memory, and what is one memory you would like to forget?
Well, first of all, a fondest memory of mine would be just at home with my 2 sisters and brother. We used to have great water fights on roller skates, and we would use the trash can cover as a shield, you know, one on one side of the house, and my brother on the other side. He would gang up on us because he was a lot bigger. Luckily, there was no drought crisis then. And what was the second question?
Something like you would like to forget.
I think I'd rather not say.
She'd rather not say. Let's give her a hand. She'd rather not say. Lilian Tham. You play competitive basketball? Why?
Well, first of all, basketball is a team-oriented sport, and I really enjoy working with my teammates. And when you work together to reach a common goal together, the joy you get from winning is really intensified. Also, I think competition brings out the best in everyone. I mean, you really should have that innate desire and motivation within yourself to succeed. But when you have someone alongside with you, competing with you, it really pushes you just all that much harder.
Good. Traveling is educational, so everyone agrees. What place would you like to visit? And tell us why.
Well, actually, I'd like to revisit a place I visited this summer, and the place was Hawaii. I really fell in love with Hawaii. The people there were just so accommodating and friendly. The climate there was always perfect, and the water was so blue that when you looked straight down to your toes, you could see the sand. I've really grown to love Hawaii, and I think that that's really the closest thing to earthly paradise that we have.
Thank you. Victoria Wong. Victoria, you belong to an Asian sorority. Now tell us what's the difference between an Asian sorority or a Greek sorority?
Well, being in an Asian sorority such as Theta Kappa Phi at UCLA, in contrast to a Greek sorority, it usually has a smaller membership, therefore making it more intimate and able to make closer relationships with the sisters. Also, because the members are predominantly Asian, there's an initial common bond there that makes the sisterhood just that more special. Also, our activities, which are usually service projects and fundraisers, are usually directed at and in conjunction with the Asian American community.
Okay. Now I know the difference. What subject matter would you be anxious to discuss and why?
Well, being a sociology major, I'm very interested in the interaction and behavior between individuals in society. But last quarter, I did have the fortunate opportunity of taking an Asian American and journalism class where I learned very much about the Asian American community. I think that the Asian American community has a great potential in the surrounding community, and that I think we should all fulfill that potential.
Thank you. Allison Hsu. Hi, Allison. Hi. You picked communication as your major in school. Why?
I chose communications as my major in school because I enjoy working and dealing with people. I have been privileged enough to have been taught both Chinese and English. Therefore, I have the advantage of communicating between the American and Chinese community.
Very good, thank you. Of all your talents, what do you feel would be your best gift to society?
My ability to speak. Since I'm a communications major, I've been taking speech classes in school, which promotes me to speak in front of big audiences such as this, and to provide myself with more speaking abilities.
Thank you. Dorothy Tsao. Hi, Dorothy. You were interested in journalism. Why?
Well, I've been interested in pursuing an education in journalism since 6th grade, primarily for two reasons. First, I like to be informed, and I like to be conscious of the world events. Secondly, I like to inform people and to educate others. And through journalism, I'm able to help people not only through ethnic barriers, but also through community relations. And one of the focus that I'd like to evolve around once I finish school is in documentary reporting community affairs. So I see this as an opportunity to help others as well as to be conscientious again of events.
You better look out, Connie Cheung. Tell about a childhood dream that has come true.
Well, what are my childhood dreams that have come true? I came to the United States when I was 3 years old. And when I came here, our parents brought us with the intention of pursuing not only an education, but also an opportunity for the ultimate life. The ultimate life meaning being the best that I can be, not only personally, but also professionally and socially. And I think that this dream has come true because through education at school and through my family's support, I'm able to have the opportunity to not only fulfill my goals, but also to make new ones and to reach beyond my limitations and hopefully make something of myself in the world.
Thank you. Christina Lee. Hi, Christina.
Hello.
Will you step up for me, please? And hit your mark. Since you want to make movies, you got to know all these terms, right? You got a part for me?
Definitely.
Now, what kind of movie you would like to make in the future?
Well, my future aspiration is to become a producer, and I want my movies to demonstrate to the world and show the world our beautiful and Chinese culture. And there are not too many television producers who are Chinese out there yet, so maybe I'll be out there in five years, and I can definitely use you.
Oh, can you make it 2 years? Young ladies always have favorite clothing. Describe your favorite outfit and why you like it best.
Well, actually, my favorite outfit was one I wore in the first grade. It was a golden Chinese jacket, satin, and I had matching golden pants with it. And the reason why it was my favorite was because no one else in first grade had it. And I like to show off too, so I wore that a lot. And then as I grew older, I realized that it's not what you wear, but it's what's inside, and that's what really matters. It doesn't matter what you wear, what your favorite outfit is, but what's really inside you.
Thank you. Beverly Eng. Hi, Beverly. Your prized possession.
Well, right now my prized possession is my teddy bear Enzo. He's been with me for many milestones in my life, such as my first day of schooling, kindergarten, and my first day of college. And every single weekend he comes home with me, and tonight he's backstage with me, catching all the butterflies in my stomach.
Very good. I think she's our prized possession tonight. Let's give her a big hand. You faced your. Thank you. If you were a teacher, how would you like your children to describe you?
Well, I think a good teacher would be someone that would be fun and energetic, and I think that's me. And in everything that I do, I'm very charismatic, and I have enthusiasm and commitment for everything I do, and that's what makes a really good teacher. Someone that makes learning fun and enjoyable.
Thank you. Linda Liu. Hi, Linda. You play many musical instruments. Which is your favorite?
I like the zither the best because zither in Chinese is called the guzheng, and it is one of the oldest musical instruments that exist on earth today. I like it because I heard my mother play it when I was young, and I was always captured by its melodious rhythm. And later, when I played it, it always brings me harmony and peace in mind. And it is indeed a good representation of the Chinese traditional culture, philosophy, music, and art.
Thank you. I think somebody's playing it right now. What changes would you like to see in your community and why?
With my community, I think the progress and the development of it has already been enough, and we're very proud of the progress. But what I would like to suggest is probably the community should be a new consolidated unity like the Americans and the Japanese.
Thank you. This is Julie. Julie, God, you are tall. So modeling is your life, or is it?
Well, no, modeling isn't my life. I do it part-time, but I realize that you're only young for a certain time and you can't model for the rest of your life. So I am majoring in elementary education, and I want to be a teacher. And
okay. Of all the places you have visited, which is the one place you would recommend and why?
Recommend. I was in Milan for 5 weeks, and it was very interesting. There's a lot of things to do there. It's an old city. It's great. It has so much culture and everything. So go visit.
You mean you're not afraid of the Italian man? They're notorious for you know what.
Well, I say no thank you and run away. That's it.
Thank you, Julie.